Check the mic and make sure it sound right, boys. Sound right, boys.
17 seconds. I think it's A7. Oh, this is brilliant. I love this camera angle. We have both games at the same time, right next to each other. For the moment, we stay with the Caruana until they play opening. Probably for some minutes there will be no decisive happenings. Yeah, there will be never now. Oh, in Grischuk's game, bishop h6 against Caruana. That was right after the opening. Feels like they are right next to each other, but I think that's just an optical illusion. And the chairs of Anand and Vachier are touching. Yeah. But they are both in heavy time trouble. Very big question how Fabiano can create chances, and actually he may even lose on time if he's certainly be 17 seconds left. And this is move 41. He has just
From now on, he gets 10 seconds after entering.
And in the Armageddon, just a reminder, Vachier starts with 10 minutes, Grischuk has 7 minutes, and the increment comes in only from 61. Armageddon. Yeah, I think we still have time to go there. Although Vachier is not making a move, so we may want to be switching back and forth.
It sounds right, boy.
In the other game, it's not much things happening so far, but we can go and switch there, and in the meantime, we get back when something happens with an ad. So it is a symmetrical position, which actually Alexander plays pretty well and has quite a lot of experience in. And the white is playing extremely fast. Both knights are in the center, which is a good thing. Bishop b5 activating his bishop, putting pressure on the e2. White played just rook e1, and the plan is in the long run probably to move rook d1 and playing f3 and e4 at some point of the game. But of course Maxime is in the must-win situation, which is very unpleasant. It's not easy at all. Right now the pawn is given by black. Actually it would be a perpetual chase of the queen if black
cannot go for that. Rook takes c1 by Vachier, rook takes c1, rook takes c1.
But interestingly enough, you see the players that if they have like 3 minutes against 2, they are nervous, they are playing extremely fast, and actually it was a pawn sacrifice by Maxime, or actually probably not a real sacrifice because he's going to grab back the pawn of a7. But for now, black is not really afraid of queen a7. Bishop a6 could be the right move, and we have queen a7 on the board. In the meantime,
there's some moves in the Caruana
yeah,
game.
but actually Anand played it very well, having his rook through a7 to d7, controlling, having all the safety, and actually black is not going to have too much of a problem. I think still the bishop pair is very strong, but the rook on d7 is very important, though it can be kicked out by worst possible moment, he's going to be exchanging the bishop on d6.
Fabian is down to 6 seconds. There's a 10-second increment. 3, 2. I hope he's not flagging. Okay, he made a move with 5 seconds on the clock.
Bishop f5. Now I believe d2 may be the move, or just going rook d8. I wonder what really happened. d2, rook d1. Now the rook will be moving to d4 probably, and it is on d4, and black wants to go bishop d6. Well, I hope that white is not going to lose this game, because that would be extremely painful. Black wants to go knight a2, knight c3. White has 15 seconds. It's awfully difficult to play it with white. Maybe white should be going f3 or f4, just in case that he can come back with his bishop to f2 and e3 and trying to get the pawn on d2. But it will not be so simple, as after f3, for example, black can go knight a2, and after bishop c2 already knight c3 takes, and actually bishop c2. So
Yeah,
white
just
white
in time
would be
trapping the knight, and the pawn doesn't promote. I think we have a pretty move in the Vachier game as well. Knight c6.
even here it's white is having trouble.
Oh,
Or,
here?
well, bishop e5 has to be played, and then bishop d1, and it would be a draw. And actually right now there, bishop b4 probably will be the move, but bishop b1, knight c3, rook d2. So I'm expecting bishop b1. Actually white played king g2 instead. So white has 31 seconds. I'm worried about white that he's going to make a blunder, possibly. After rook e8, white is just going to be king f3, just in time to defend his bishop.
Definitely a very difficult situation for the World Champion challenger, but we also have the Armageddon game between Vachier and Grischuk. Knight c6 is a pretty move.
Yeah, a
made
few
by
moves
Maxime.
ago, knight c6, a nice move, which gives surprise for black. It is kind of strange to see such a move on the board. And black played g5, bishop e3, knight d6, and a4 is unpleasant because the white pawns can be fast. Knight on c4 stands extremely well, but now the question is, well, yeah, rook c4 takes, bishop c6, queen c4. It's definitely a position what white likes to have.
In Fabiano's game, it is the endgame that you were describing. The d2 pawn
Well,
still on the board,
White would be already happy with the draw, I believe.
because that means an Armageddon. Fabiano now has to save this game, the one where he was having a winning attack and he missed queen d5.
He is having a worse position. It will be difficult for him, but I don't know whether probably he does not have real danger. White would be playing rook a1 or rook b1. He still can come back with his king. He's controlling the d1. He tries to get to the 7th rank with his rook, but for now he went king e3. What a saving by an ant. He needed Fabi a lot to save this.
Yeah, to blunder queen d5. Defensive resource. As you said, if Fabi was not going to win directly, going down that much on the clock, only 4 minutes left in a winning position, but he had no time to calculate anymore.
No, the problem is in such cases that if you blunder something, a move, and that it just it's not over, but it is
Psychologically,
extremely
it's
difficult
such
to
a hit.
handle it. And
Yeah.
actually, after queen d5, I'm not even sure that white was. I mean, he was still better, but well, he ended up in a worse position, or well, moreover, it's just it is going to be a draw. Actually, I don't think black will be able to push it too hard.
Yes, but for Vichy, even a draw in this game seems to be a victory. Although they will have to play their Armageddon game. So let's now switch to the Armageddon that's going on right now between Maxime Vachier-Lagrave and Alexander Grischuk. Vachier in a must-win situation. And how are they doing in terms of time? Vachier and Grischuk?
Well, we have this position where white gave up, sacrificed the next change. Now the question is whether, well, actually there's not much question. He just has to play d5 because he cannot go b5 because the a5 pawn is under attack and it will be taken. The question is whether can white go a6 and after takes, a7, rook a6 and just simply play d5, and can black stop the white pawn? This is the big question. And he played a6 and he played a6. What a sacrifice in a blitz game, 4 minutes on the clock and the winning move. And he's not taking, because he cannot. So e6 was played. Wonderful move, a6. Wonderful move.
It's 5 minutes for Vachier, only a minute and a half for Grischuk.
Now it seems that after b5, I doubted that Alexander will be able to hold it, and it's not primarily because of his time, but it's because of the position. White played king g2 so professionally, don't even think about checks, but in the next moves, queen c5 is a threat, d5 is a threat, so it will be very difficult to save the game for Alexander. a6, he deserves that he wins the game.
Finally, an Armageddon that goes well for the Frenchman with the white pieces. He chose to have more white pieces.
And actually we have even a nice combination.
Beautiful.
Queen d8, a7. Beautiful finish and beautiful tactical skills by Maxime. Probably we will have him in the studio and explain